moon signs. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, moon signs. Let's talk about your moon sign. Yeah, yeah. Moon signs. Yeah, 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 yeah. If it's not obvious, this video is about your moon sign. Yeah. So let's just jump right into it, okay? And so in astrology, the moon represents your inner self. It represents your subconscious. It pretty much represents the person that you hide inside. It's the person that you don't really show to the world. Whereas your rising sign pretty much represents the person that the world sees, you know, like the rising sign is your facade. The rising sign is how people see you, but your moon sign, for example, is the opposite. It's the part that only you see, you know. It's the part of you that you wouldn't really talk about with other people. And a way to find out what your moon sign is you can like find it out online. I'll just put a link in the description box, you know, directing you to one of the websites where you put in your birth information so that they can calculate everything and give you what your moon sign is. You know, there's websites that you just put in information and get that. So that will be in the description box below if you want to figure out what your moon sign is and your sun sign. I'll put the link for the website that gives you the whole thing, you know, your houses, your sun sign, your moon sign. I'll put the link down there so y'all can get that, because I want y'all to succeed in life. Okay, I want y'all to really figure out who y'all are through astrology, because I'm figuring out who I am through astrology, and I've learned a lot about myself through learning about where my houses was placed, and you know, my moon sign and my Venus and all that. I've learned a lot about myself through astrology, and I want y'all to do the same. So go ahead and get in that description box down there, get up in that and click that thing so you can get that thing that you need. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. So I just want to start off by saying that the moon was in Libra when I was born, okay? And so the person that I hide, the person that I am underneath the surface, is a Libra, but the sun was in Taurus, which is my personality. When people say that my sun sign is this, it pretty much is your main sign. It's like whenever somebody asks you, what's your sign? And you say, I'm a Leo, that means that the sun was in Leo when you were born. People always go by the sun sign as like the main thing that determines how you're going to be in life, but they are wrong to do that, because there's so much else, there's so much other stuff going on in your birth chart that makes you completely just different from your sun sign. So I'm a Taurus sun with a Libra moon, right? Although Taurus and Libra, they're very similar because the planet Venus rules both of these signs, there are some definite, you know, differences. And the difference between my personality, my Taurus personality and my Libra personality would be that, well, my personality is Earth, and the way that I handle my moods and emotions is Libra, because the moon rules your moods and your emotions, and it also rules the relationship that you have with your mother. Okay, it rules the way that you see your mother, the perspective that you have on your mother. Okay, and so for me, having a Libra moon, it would kind of make me see my mother as, you know, like fair or balanced, or, you know, maybe she was obsessed with beauty or something like that. You know, I saw my mother as like that, which I low-key do though. Like, I low-key do. Like, she'd be a little picky, you know, like when it comes to like my hair, she always has something to say about my hair. She's like, them edges, girl, them edges, what you gonna do about them edges, you know? Like, she always got something to say about my looks, you know. And I feel like that's probably because my Libra moon, like, all your siblings, they may have the same parents, but because they have different moon signs, they're all going to see their parents differently. They're going to see their mother differently. But yes, it has ties to both parents, but it has an even stronger influence on the mother, because the moon, which rules Cancer, is all about the mother. And, you know, Cancer is all about nurturing in the womb and the mother. And so the moon is all about your mother. So, for example, I have a Libra moon and I have a sister who has an Aquarius moon. And so, you know, I will see my mother as a picky kind of person who's all about, you know, beauty and judging based upon looks. And she can also be fair and balanced like a Libra. But my sister who has an Aquarius moon will see my mother as eccentric and unique and interesting and, you know, different. So I'm going to post another video talking about all of the signs when they're in the moon. But in this one, I'm just simply talking about the moon. That's all. I'm not going to go into each sign. But I will elaborate on me having a Libra moon just to kind of give y'all a better understanding of what the moon represents. So I have a Libra moon, and what that means for me, I'm going to kind of expose myself a little bit here, which is something I really don't like to do because maybe it's my Virgo rising, but I'm kind of a private person and I don't like for people to know too much about me, but I'm going to expose myself. I don't mind exposing myself if it means that it can help other people. So I have a Libra moon, and the person that I hide is, I gotta say it, y'all. I gotta say it. It's the person that just really wants to be in relationships, and she hates being single, and she sometimes falls into a depression because she feels that she's single for too long. And for me, like, I'm always single, which is really weird having a Libra moon, because they say that Libra people are happiest in relationships and they're always trying to make sure that they are, hold on, let me make this lighting better. Apparently people with this placement always are trying to make sure that they have a partner. They don't like to be single. They're always looking for a partner. And you know, like, I may not want to admit that, but I low-key, like, at one point in my life, I was always just like, I based everything I did on the possibility that I could find a man, which is kind of, in my opinion, it's stupid. Just because I'm judgmental on myself, and that's part of me having a Libra moon. Libras can be very hard on themselves and very judgmental, and I'm very hard on myself. I'm always trying to be perfect, and I'm always trying to be everything to everybody, which is a common Libra trait. Libras are always trying to be everything to everybody because they always want to keep the peace, and they always want to keep things fair and balanced. And that's me. That's exactly me. And so having Libra moon, I feel more like a Libra than I do a Taurus sometimes, because the moon sign is who you deeply and truly are. So I feel more like a Libra than I do a Taurus, because the Taurus, my sun sign, is more the person that I kind of want to be, and the person that I want people to see me as, and is the person that I strive to be like. Like, Tauruses are seen as responsible, and you know, they're seen as, you know, real sturdy and strong, and I want to be seen like that, you know. But on the inside, I'm kind of like, I just really care a lot about having a boo, having a bae, having a boo thing, you know. But it's been, for me, is I've been in this whole process of trying to make myself not want a man, because I've wanted a man for so long, and I've always wanted a partner. Having a Libra moon, I always felt incomplete without a man, you know, and I just don't think that's a safe way to go about life. You know, I have a lot of earth in my chart, and it makes me feel that I need to always have some type of control and some type of stability. So it kind of makes me uncomfortable that I feel like I need a partner to feel comfortable and to feel good about myself. So my self-esteem for a long time was, you know, based upon whether I had a partner or not. And I just felt that was unhealthy. So lately I've been trying to change that. I've been trying to make myself more comfortable with who I am by myself, rather than to always be with somebody to feel okay with myself, you know. And I still struggle with that, just this uneasiness and this anxiety being solo, but yet and still I'm always solo. It's like, you would think that I'm used to it by now, right? You would think that I'd be used to it, but I'm not. But I still have that yearning or that craving for a partner, you know, even though I don't pursue guys. I don't do that. I don't chase after guys. It's because I've been rejected a lot in my life, and I just don't like to go after something just to get rejected, because I often kind of feel that I'm going to get rejected because I've been rejected so many times, you know. And I blame it on the fact that I have been attracted to the wrong type of guy, you know, because truth be told, I feel that I'm physically beautiful. I feel that I have a great personality. I feel that I'm pretty damn funny. I feel that I'm pretty damn intelligent. It's not that I don't like myself or anything like that. That's not why I feel that I'm going to get rejected. It's just because I know that I have a tendency to be attracted to the wrong guy who typically is unavailable, okay? Sometimes us women have a tendency to be attracted to unavailable men. But anyways, I went on a whole rant there. But I don't know. I feel like that maybe the issue of rejection has something to do with my Libra moon. But I know that overall, just that need to be held and to just have somebody that I can just bounce my ideas off with and have somebody that I can talk to and communicate with, because Libra is a very social communicative sign. So, you know, when I don't have that, then I feel a little bit empty, a little bit like there's something missing. And I'm always trying to like tell myself that I'm happy and that I'm good, because we have a Libra moon, you always want to keep things real light, you know, you don't want to get too serious and you don't want to get too emotional about things. So you always try to tell yourself, you know, no, I'm good, I don't need a man, I'm good, I'm happy right where I am. But deep down inside, you know that you probably won't be as happy as you could be if you're always single. And that's the sad truth about Libra moon people, is that if we don't have a partner, we just won't feel as happy as we could feel, because we're just naturally built that way. We're naturally built in a way that our happiness comes from a union rather than being solo. But yeah, I just want to get into that. I can talk all day about having a Libra moon. But you know, on this journey, I have found that relationships plays a much, you know, more prominent, more major role in my life than I would want it to. I always try to push the relationship stuff to the side, and I never really try to get involved with like relationships. I'm always just kind of like, when people just be texting me, like when guys be texting me and wanting to do stuff, sometimes I just feel like it's just a waste of time, because a lot of times, like, I don't know, like I've noticed this pattern with Libras that they don't like to really put any effort into relationships. And I feel like it's because Libras deep down inside know that they can be very picky and, you know, hard to please. So I feel like that I know that I can be picky and hard to please sometimes. So I kind of deprive myself of being in a relationship because I don't want to, you know, disappoint my partner, you know, or disappoint myself by just trying to be with somebody when I know that I just, if I don't initially feel that vibe that I want, I will just be uninterested immediately. And I don't know if this is a good or bad thing, but that's what it is. So yeah, I just went real deep into Libra moons. If you have a Libra moon, I probably really, you know, gave you some insight that you can work with. If you have a Libra moon and you felt that you didn't relate to any of that, like, let me know and let's talk about it, because I don't really know many other Libra moons. And I would like to, because I kind of want to have somebody to relate to on this. It's something that I don't really open up about when it comes to I just don't like to talk about relationships with other people. I have a strong aversion to relationship topics in my personal life, but I can talk about relationships, you know, on YouTube, but because I'm in this room by myself, so I figure I can talk about it. But when it comes to actually talking about relationships with real people, like real live actual humans, it's kind of difficult, okay? Just because I just feel a great bit of disappointment, you know, just, you know, I guess feeling a little bit disappointed in myself, because I guess I have had such high expectations for relationships. And, you know, that's a part of having Libra moon, is you just kind of you expect a lot, and you expect a lot from yourself, you know, in relationships. Libras are really hard on themselves, especially when they get in relationships. They try really hard to be everything to their partner, and it is not healthy. You have to let your partner know, hey, you know, in relationships, I sometimes will, you know, cater to you and your needs and what you want so much that I may forget who I am, and I may forget what I need. And that's what having Libra moon is all about, you know. So I really went in depth about that. I will make more moon sign videos talking about, you know, the moon and all other signs. I'm still doing my research. I've been like doing a lot of research, y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all some good shit, because I don't want to, you know, ever make a video talking about something and never have all of the information. So that's why I haven't posted as much astrology videos as I would like, is because I've been researching a lot. Because I just want to give y'all some real good shit, you know. I don't want to make a video and tell y'all like half of the information. I want to give y'all as much details as possible so that we can be able to connect the dots, so that y'all don't have any holes and, you know, any missing parts or any more questions. I want y'all to be able to finish watching the video feeling like that y'all came and y'all left with more information than y'all needed, you know. So I'm a Libra to my core. Like, people wouldn't expect for me to, I guess, care as much about relationships as I do, just because I have that Virgo rising and that Taurus sun, and I come off real like reserved, because earth signs come off real reserved. I probably come off real reserved and, you know, kind of laid back to people. Well, not, I wouldn't say laid back. I come off as, like, some people say that I'm like spastic and hyper and stuff, because I am. So it just, I wouldn't say laid back, but I do come off as real earthy and grounded and stuff like that. So they wouldn't expect for me to have such, you know, so much emotion and feeling towards relationships, because I don't talk about relationships with people. I'm always that single friend, you know. I'm always the friend that people come to for relationship advice, and I always give really good relationship advice. It's like you would think that I've spent a lifetime being in relationships, but I have not. But I, for some reason, I'm really good at giving relationship advice, and maybe it's because I have a Libra moon and we specialize in relationships even when we are not a part of relationships. So yeah, I feel like I can just go on and on about Libra being, you know, having Libra moon. I just really relate to Libras a lot. But funny enough, I don't feel like I want to be with a Libra man. I just don't. Like, I don't like Libra men. I'm not gonna say I don't like Libra men. I'm just gonna say that I've had some not so good situations with Libra men that kind of traumatize me and make me not ever want to be with a Libra man. So yeah, if I would have to pick a sign for a man that I wanted to be with, honestly, I have a weakness for Aries men. And I feel like that's probably because I have a Libra moon. Sometimes you have a tendency to be attracted to your opposite a lot. And I guess it's because God wants you to learn about how to be your opposite sign more, you know. And Libras need to learn how to be more independent. Aries need to learn how to, you know, be more fair and work with people more and be more cooperative. So I do attract a few Aries people. I love Aries people, and I do have a weakness for Aries men, and Scorpio men. I guess I like that Martian. I have a weakness for Scorpio men, Cancer men, and Aries men. Those three men, like, I have real weakness for them, and I really don't know why. I'm gonna figure it out. I know why to some degree, but anyways, let's just go ahead and end this video right here. I just freaking, every time I make these videos, I just feel like, I love making videos. Like, I just I just feel like I'm getting a weight off my chest whenever I, you know, talk about, you know, astrology and whatever it is. Just filming a video in general is just so good for me, you know. So anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that y'all know what I'm trying to say, that bell next to the subscribe button. Hit that joint, okay, so that y'all can get notifications on all of my posts. Bye bye. I love y'all. Moon signs. Always sound like a gospel singing lady. Moon signs. Moon signs.